I can't tell you how many times I have pulled into a campground alone. No co-pilot, no backup plan, just me and my 2005 Lazy Days. A comment I always get is, wow, you're brave, or aren't you afraid? And then I think, am I? Or have I just figured some things out? I hear these comments a lot. And for years, the biggest question I asked myself was, aren't I allowed to put my own happiness first? Or do I just stay stuck waiting for a life that may never come? Hey, I'm Nancy, and today I'm sharing 7 game-changing hacks that have made solo RV living not just doable, but absolutely incredible. People assume solo RVing is lonely, scary, or some kind of sacrifice. Let me tell you what it actually is: intentional, peaceful, and completely on my own terms. And I found one mental hack, a simple change in perspective that completely broke the cycle and gave me the courage to hit the road. That simple idea is hack number 6. It's what truly makes this solo life amazing. Number 1, designing your space for you. Here's the hard truth I had to face. I used to think maybe they'll come home. Maybe they'll want to move back in with me. I kept telling myself, it's a really nice house. My mortgage isn't that bad, and the rate is so low. And more importantly, what about living in a house designed for a life I wasn't actually living anymore? Set up your RV or house the way you want to use it. For example, I took out my dinette and I put in a credenza with the smaller slide-away table. I turned my twin beds into a king-size bed for one and my little dog, and I figured out how to have 50 amp service on my 30 amp RV. These weren't just modifications, they were declarations of how I wanted to live. If you're just buying an RV or considering buying one, make your own checklist of items that you have to have, items that you want, and items that you don't want. I found sometimes the don't wants are the best places to start. That huge shower you think you need, maybe what you really want is more closet space. That extra sleeping area, maybe you'd rather have workspace. Designed for your reality, not someone else's idea of what you should need. Number 2, declutter by letting go of someday, because your someday pile is silently sabotaging your freedom. Get rid of all those I'm going to do this someday things, whether it's a craft project that's been sitting in a bin for 3 years or an outfit you've never worn with the tag still on it. Maybe it's even selling or donating all the household items or furniture you never use or sit on. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you will feel with less to take care of. And I mean that literally and emotionally. Every item you own takes up space, yes, but it also takes up mental energy. Comfort, convenience, and functionality mean more to me than aesthetics. I'd rather have the things I use every day within easy reach than a beautifully styled space full of things I never touch. Number 3, streamline the annoying stuff. Free up your brain. Automate the most mundane parts of your life. Set up reminders for your bills or put them on auto pay. Use a digital calendar for reminders about commitments. Install motion lights that come on whenever you walk by them, both inside and out. These little automations add up to major peace of mind. Create a book of your lists that you use all the time. When you're done here, go watch my video from last week about all the lists I put together in one place. So they're easy to find, so I will actually use them and not have to remember everything. It's an energy saver. And I'll talk more about your energy in a minute. The beauty of automation is that it frees up your brain space for the things that actually matter, like enjoying that sunset or deciding where to explore next. Number 4, create your own social comfort level. Living alone doesn't mean living isolated. Here's how I control my social comfort level. Even though I really enjoy being around people, I'm not big on having people around all the time. But I do find that when I travel, it's nice to have that connection with other women who have a similar RV lifestyle, especially when I may go for months on end without physically seeing someone I know. Joining an online community or Facebook group where you can fulfill that connection has been amazing. Social interaction when I want it, and not when I don't. The other thing you can do is set up your house to keep you company. Whether it's leaving a light on so you don't have to come home to darkness, background noise from the TV or radio, or the companionship of a pet who will take you out for walks a few times a day, whether you want to get out or not. Solo doesn't have to mean isolated. It means you get to choose your connections intentionally. Number 5, treat your energy like currency. Spend it wisely. Here's what I've learned about retirement and RV life. Freedom from routine is amazing until you realize you need some structure, just not the kind someone else imposes on you. I don't have a commute. No one's asking me what's for dinner. No alarm clock telling me when to wake up. And I love it that way. Zero guilt. But what I've discovered is that I need a flow that supports me instead of controlling me. For me, that means batching my energy. One day I tackle all my errands, post office, groceries, propane, done. Another day is a cooking day. I'll make several meals at once for the entire week. Cleaning gets its own day, laundry gets its own day. The beauty of RV life is that I can also batch by circumstance. Good weather, outside projects. Rainy day, inside organizing. Near town, I handle everything that requires civilization. Beautiful location, that is my exploration day. Create a rhythm that serves you, not a boss, not a schedule, not guilt, just a flow that makes your life easier. This isn't about being lazy, it's about being strategic and smart with your most valuable resource, your energy. Number 6, don't wait for permission to enjoy life. This is the one mental hack that gave me the courage to move forward. Treat yourself well. You don't have to wait for the right time or the right person. I would still be waiting. Now is the time because tomorrow may be too late. Buy yourself some flowers. Plan something great for yourself for your birthday. Take yourself out for a nice meal, or even travel by yourself like I do. Spoil yourself. You're worth it. This is the hack that changed everything for me. When you stop waiting for someone else to make your life special, you realize you had that power all along. And lastly, number 7, learn to unapologetically set firm boundaries. You get to decide who has access to your time and attention. After all, that's a gift, isn't it? You don't have to explain or justify your choices. Don't get caught up in other people's drama. No matter how hard they try to make it your drama. When someone or something is trying to steal your peace, your joy, or drain your energy, you need a boundary, period. Boundaries aren't mean and they're not selfish. They're essential. State what you need once and stick to it. Over-explaining turns your boundary into a debate, and your peace isn't set up for debate. I'll leave a link in the description to my video, Your Time Matters, Setting Boundaries. Solo RV living, to me, is about intentional design. Your space, your time, your energy. It's about building a life that lights you up and a life you love. If these 7 solo RV living hacks resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me for more RV adventures and real talk about life on the road. Tell me in the comments, which hack hit home for you? Or what's the one you're going to tackle first? Drop it in the comments below, and I'll see you next week.